curious people, the weather. Actually, not just the weather. I think it's time to sort of had a haircut. What do you think? Ta-da! Done. This is how I like it. I like it nice and like crisp, short at the back. Jazz, my hairstylist, is a... So, yes, this week I was going to focus on aluminium. I'm now not going to do that, and the reason for that is that the regular place that I dive, the skip that I go to all the time, the site manager rang me and asked me if I would be interested in a UPS, to which I was like, absolutely yes. Yes please, because he's got another person now, so he wanted to. I'm like, yes, leave that for me please. The other person doesn't come diving, so they'll only come when he rings them and says he's got stuff for them. So I'm like, yes please, leave it out for me. So I'm going to dive that skip on, well, not Monday. Usually I would do it on a Monday, but it's not going to be Monday because Monday is bank holiday. So I will dive that skip on Tuesday. So yeah, hopefully there'll be UPS. And so because I was going to do a non-ferrous run, I don't want to do that and then have batteries, basically. Just because it's really annoying to, you have to store them in a certain way, and so it's just much easier to not have them. So I don't want to take them in and then get another couple. That'd be really annoying. So I will hopefully do the non-ferrous run next week, which will be focusing on aluminium and things like batteries, cordage, that kind of thing. So I've already done a little bit of filming this week, so I already know that some of the parts are exciting. And I've got so much to tear down that I'm thinking of another scrap marathon. My e-waste bins are full. I've just got so much on, to be honest. So I think I'm going to try to still keep it to the hour, but I'm going to try to cut out the boring bits and really go through some stuff. So this is my plan since I've already filmed a few bits. So, you know, the first bit might not be quite as, but that's a bit of components. That noise is my mother next door in the chicken run. I was going to shout hello mother, but it might confuse her. Shall we? Yeah. Hello mother. Oh, say hello to YouTube. Oh, there you go. Hopefully you heard that. Hello YouTube, she said. Anyway, shall we get to it? All right, let's do that. We've got stuff down here to scrap out, so I'm going to get through some stuff. So you saw this. This is what I got out of that skip. I'm just trying to figure out what this is for. And I think it's some sort of opener or something. Something must spin along this. But I don't know what it is, to be honest. So, ooh, Scrabble-Launch. Don't kill me. Okay. It's alright. Don't worry.
Mum's going out me.
Right. So, let's see. Okay, so this is steel. Very, very magnetic. So is this. So is this. So is this. Literally, it's all. This is armoured. You can see here actually that it's wow, very armoured. So let's have a look and see what we've got here.
Alright, they're free. Yeah, first on computer. He's working on computer. You're on the right.
Okay, so we've got the cog. Huh. So we've got more of that inside, whatever that.
Mum, go on computer.
Yeah, you can have a go in a minute.
Just one tapping nothing, that's a
So this is actually completely hollow. There's nothing inside that. And it's just steel in there, so I don't really know what the dealio is here. I'd quite like to see inside this part, but it's going to be a bit of a beast, I think, to get to that, to get in there. Okay. Let's see here.
I'm really sorry.
Okie dokie. Right. Springy things like this are always a bit nerve-wracking because you don't want it to ping up in your face for some reason. Okay, so now that has revealed some flatheads. Block. Right, okay, there we go. Bit of aluminium. We've got a brass washer. I'm assuming it's brass. Yep. We've got this.
Okay.
Oh, got it. Whew. Okie dokie. So, yeah, that is all just steel. Well, there is a brassy bit there, actually. I think that is brass. Might have to come back to that. Put it in the vise again. So, here we have it. I think that's pretty much all non-ferrous in there. Oh, it's not. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. So, in actual fact, oh, it's so greasy. I need to get that away from there. Gotcha. There's another brass washer. There's two nice brass washers, and the rest flew off somewhere else, but that was ferrous metal anyway, so it didn't matter. So, just going to get these wall plugs off so I can get these screws out, and then we have extracted the non-ferrous. And obviously, if you know what this is, please tell me. If you're not watching this live, it may have been said already if you're watching this premiere live, but if you're not, I would appreciate you letting me know. Ah, that is cast also. Yeah. Just got to get this plate off, which isn't necessarily going to be the easiest thing because they... Oh no, I've got that one. Oh yes. Oh no, I only did that because the screw has ground out. Oh damn it. Okay, well sometimes you can use the fact that you've done one and it'll help you. Do. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, another bit. And another bit. Oh, and that's steel. I am intrigued as to what on earth is inside this though. Should we have a look? It's heavy. Yeah, come on, let's have a look. Let's see what we're looking at here, folks. Ooh, ooh! It's heavy because it was a chain. Yes. Oh my goodness. That, I love it. Oh my God. I love chains so much. They're just so sensory, aren't they? Really? Is there not just something incredibly satisfying about watching that? Yes, there is, and you know it. So, I'm just going to stand here for the next half an hour and I'm going to come back to you. That is so awesome. Honestly. Yes. So that's why that was so heavy. Oh, I'd love to know what that was from. Oh, yes. I get excited with stuff like that because I love it. Okay. Oh, hang on. Got aluminium too. That might be plastic, but it is not. Got a plastic end on it. And that's aluminium. Cogs. Cause I like real cogs and I cannot lie. How other scrappers can't deny. When you get a nice cog, you go cause it's funky. Do 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 do. Here we go, got some more. That will also be bum ba bum ba ba. Oh, what? That looks so alu. That looks so aluminium. So this one is that. Okay, so the outside, that inner bit is aluminium, but the rest of it is actually steel, but that's okay because I'm going to keep it anyway. Yes. That was actually, oh, hello. More aluminium. Yeah. Great. So, I mean, what a find. Oh, that was the steel one, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. And more aluminium. It's an aluminium kind of day for Sollers. Let's hear the clatter. Oh. Yummy. See, I love the sensory sounds here, and that's what one of the things I really love about watching Big Stack D is the sensory sounds of the scrap when he's processing. And but isn't that is really nice. I always say it because it's true. I love the clatter of aluminium. Oh, okay, so that was gorgeous. I'm back after a little break, do the dinner and such and such. Not mine, I'm still hungry. I'm always hungry. Okay, so next, what have we got? Which is super heavy. Pretty sure it's a Sony CD player. It's somehow covered in mud. I can't remember where I got this from. I don't know, but it's super heavy at the back here. I feel like it's going to have a nice transformer and heatsink and stuff. So let's break this down. See what we get. See if I... Entry point, aha. Dead giveaway on the transformer front is 2 screws on the underside like that. That is nearly always holding a transformer in place. Can I see in there? I can see a hint in there. So it's looking yummy. So mega dented. Undo the sides and the other side. Now I think this should come away quite easily, which is great. Okay, one down here. Okay, there we go. Moment of truth, folks. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's continue it. I see. That's a nice looking. Oh, wrong one. Picked up the wrong one. I see lots of nice looking bits in there, which is exciting. So this, I think, is just clipped in. There we go. That's one side opened out, and it's just so heavy for a little thing, you know. Very, very heavy. So we've got some good components in here. Okay, so in amongst the plastic we have a little fan, which I can put in with motors and some singles wires, and that is just plastic now. Okay, we've got this front clipped on here. It was a tape deck. Huh. So it did have a tape deck. I think I have just remembered where this came from now. And it was a neighbour who, it was her dad's. She said it no longer worked and she couldn't bear to throw it away, but she knows that there was no point keeping it, so she wanted to give it to me to take apart. And that was actually quite a long time ago now, but I had forgotten all about it until now. So what I think I will do is I will keep some components back and make her something out of it as for sentimental value, like a little coaster or just something that can remind her of her dad. He probably got hours of like pleasure listening to this. It was obviously special, so okay. I see. Let's just hopefully I'm not going to get copyright strike. I'm hoping you can't hear the music that's going on outside. And is that 2 screws where? Yeah, that's where the transformer is. I knew it. Okie dokie. Let's remove this. Ooh, wow. Holy moly, look at that stereo amplifier chip there. That's awesome. That is really cool. And you've got this massive heatsink here. Move that off of there. Look at that, guys. I reckon that is going to be a really lovely chip inside. It's on a heatsink, a bit like a giant MOSFET. You've got your goo, heatsink goo. I think this is going to be like a giant transistor with a... Oh, I've got no... Oh, well. Let's just do it with the glove. Yeah, look, I think that's going to be a copper plate under there. Wow, what an awesome chip. As for everything else on this, got some fuses. Oh, there we go. There's a bridge there. We'll take that. I can go with MOSFETs. Loads and loads of tiny resistors. They're pretty for creations, but we've got no gold legs or anything like that. But we have got some ceramic capacitors. So, not bad. I like it. Pretty good. And this is quite a heavy, nice heatsink as well. So, some more aluminium. There's so much goo. I'm like, man, where can I wipe this goo? Ugh. So, I mean, we've all done stereos and stuff, but sometimes there's a little bit more to them, which is nice. Silver on those. Okay, moving on. So we've got this nice, heavy transformer. Yum, yum, yum. Super heavy. Very, very encased. This next bit of board, obviously we've got a load of wires on it. Broke the next bit. There's another little transformer down there. Don't know if I can get in there. Oh yeah, I can. So that's what was holding that whole lot in place. All right. So now let the fun begin. This is slotted in to that there. And it's brass, not gold, unfortunately. So we've got another bridge. We've got a relay, so we'll get into that. Really nice big blue M&M ceramic capacitor here. Obviously transformer, MOSFET, little tiny capacitors. But these electrolytic ones, these little ones, unless I want them for creation, I don't do anything with those. These I do take. You can put those into Irony Alley. Big ones I just keep up for projects, or when people ask me if I've got any, then I pull out the big capacitors. Okay, let's have a look here. We've got this tiny little daughter thing with these awesome looking little ceramic capacitors on here. I like those. They've got a little black tip. They're quite cool. What else have we got? So obviously here's where you got all your jacks, your ports and stuff. Gosh, they did like to put these together, didn't they? And again, no gold pins. Another relay here, slightly different, so I'll be having a look at that. And I'll do it in this video so you can see for yourselves too. We've got a crystal oscillator, a little IC, and that's about it really. And the usual other little bits and bobs. It's quite a nice looking ceramic capacitor there. Actually, I like the ones where you can sort of see inside them. They're always pretty cool. So that's nice. And then, okay. We have got some heat sinks with MOSFETs. Now, these copper looking heat sinks, are they actually copper? Because they're not always. And they're not. Which is so bizarre. Obviously the aluminium ones are, but these copper looking ones are not actually copper. Boo hiss. They're also not a particularly great material for drawing heat away like copper or aluminium, in the fact that they're steel. Okay, we've got, is that a tiny battery there? Yeah, we've got a tiny battery there. That needs to come off. Yeah, so basically here it'll just be the MOSFETs and the aluminium that I'll be taking. Okie dokie. And then it's the actual components themselves for playing the tape or the deck. The actual tape deck. And okay, more steel. Steel's the meal. Get some mini motors and some tape heads out of here. Oh, okay, so we just stepped up a level. This board is a lot better. Oh my gosh, we've even got a gold band crystal oscillator on this tape board. Wow, that I think is a first for me. I don't think I have ever come across a gold band crystal oscillator on a tape deck before. It's also got a really nice ceramic IC chip here. Fantastic. Really nice. We've got some electromagnetic shielding. So let's have a look under that. Just to see what we got. There we go. What are you over? There we go. That is steel. And there's the flat packet was over. These are all ceramic, which is nice. So that is a really decent little board for that. Now, just shows you when you think you know what to expect. This is just a little stereo system. Where are you? Oh, there you are. But actually, it's got some really good components in it. Let's try this one. That's done it. I do like these Milwaukee screwdrivers because they've got a nice big thing to hold, and yet the point's really fine in it, so it can do these tiny screws. Right, that was one, that side. Is there really only one on here? Possibly. I've probably missed a glaringly obvious one, but we'll see momentarily whether I have or I haven't. I feel like I have. Okay, well, let's do the rest. A little bit of copper there. I always take those. And a little bit of little single wire. Gosh, and a heck of a lot of tiny, teeny, weeny screws. This has got a laser on it. So now, mini disc. Maybe this is mini disc because this is not a tape deck. Ah, okay. Mini disc player. Huh, I've never taken apart a mini disc player actually. First time for everything. And I like the board that was with it, so I do recommend. Interesting. Not sure if that's like little bits of stainless or what, but I might silver test that. Okay, another tiny screw. You've got the laser here. wrapped in aluminium. That should lift away now because I have removed the screws, I think. So the ribbon wire holding that bit in place. Okay, so we've got a nice stainless rod. I'll put it in my hair. Oh, maybe not. That's annoying. I can go in creations then. Okay, so we've got the laser. There can be gold inside these. Nice chunk of brass right there.
I'm cold.
Ooh, gold bonding wires, baby. Are you cold? Go and put a jumper on. Okay. So, we have got gold bonding wires right here. Can you see this? Yum, yum. So, yummy, 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 yummy. Yes. Okay, so I don't know what this component actually was, but I do like the gold that's inside it. And the bonding wires. Yum, yum, yum. Put those there where I'm not going to lose them. Okay. And then, obviously, there's gold here that I want to take off. Here we go. And that nice gold plate there. Woohoo! And the gold bonding wires. Yummy! Scrummy. Yeah, I like taking apart lasers when you find gold like that. Okay, that's that. Brilliant. This has turned into a much more interesting scrap out than I thought it was going to, I'll be honest. There we go. Oh, the motor broke off. How annoying. Okay, so we've got 3 mini motors here. We've got one here, one here, and one here. They can all go into motors. And that's the other side of the board. It's a nice thing. It's a nice. Down another layer. Got some ribbon wires. Quite thick ribbon wire, that one, actually. I want to see this board on here. Oh, okay. This is another nice board with really nice ceramic ICs and flat packs on it. Very nice. Just checking for gold pins, can't see any. But yeah, that's another nice little board. And then we've got the CD player. CD player. And that's it. And wow, what a nice little board on this one too. Again, oh, that's real copper. So that's got a nice, that's protecting a nice IC underneath it. They're both protecting an IC underneath them, actually. So, mini motor, crystal, another copper plate over. Should we have a look under there? Let's have a look under there. Okay, nice little IC there. I don't think there's anything on the other side. I think that's just, yeah, nothing that side. And then this one. Okay, so we've got some nice, well protected ceramic ICs on this little board too. Okay, such a lot of stuff. That's about it. Probably another steel rod rather than a brass one. Yeah. Okay, well that was great. So I'm going to make sure that I get some nice bits off of that for my neighbour. Another one. Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah. Do 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 Okay, so that was fun. That was a nice, surprising scrap out there. Oh, let's just do that chip. Okay, so let us have a little look inside this messy beast and see what we can find. Feels like it's in a case that will come open with the right kind of... Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. No, actually, I'm going to do it this way. Whoa! That was a peach. You see the way that just popped out of there? Easy. That was actually quite solid. Okay. Ooh, okay. Interesting. We've got these 4, like, I don't know. Yeah. In 5 minutes. Let's have a look.
Mum?
Yeah.
Am I doing a wash to clean the windows, Mama?
You want to clean the windows?
Yeah.
At night? Okay. If you want. Okay. Interesting here. Not easy to get such a component off. But let's try. Now I'm going to use my screwdriver for this one, because it's finer, basically. I just want to give it a little... Got it. Gotcha. It still doesn't really help me. I can see copper in there. That is absolutely solid. That is not smashing at all. What is this, titanium? I need like a microscope to get a proper look at these to see really what they are. That was that. And I think that was pretty awesome, I'll be honest. Copper spoilers, spoolie bits. I mean, yes, it's nice finding bits, but this is scrapper's gold. This is what Everyday Sollers really wants. Is the copper goodness. and just get into the relay. Crack, 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 crack. Crack, 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 crack. Oh. Hole in the bucket. Okay, Mummy, come and fix it. Okay. Contacts. Silver. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, what's next? It's been so long since we've got stuff out of the e-waste bin. So many snails make their way into this bin. I just don't understand. Okay. Yep. Oh, another snail. Goodness me. There's another Sony. I'm going to do that right now. What else? Oh my gosh, I'd forgotten. There's loads of non-ferrous in here I need to sort out for the run next week. You forget. Amazing what you forget. This will be from like dives and stuff. Yeah, that bag will do. I'll just grab these 2 bags. And then I'll have to come and sort this out. Okay, so this one, not as heavy. So I'm going to undo all the screws. Oh no, I brought in loads of wildlife with me. I just don't need any more in here. Oh, that's one of those. Is that one of those false widows? Hope not. Ugh. Go away. Go away, go away. Okay, let's just undo all the screws as usual. Okay, that looked pretty easy. Let's see what we've revealed here. Okay. Oh, I love e-waste so much. I just love it. So, oh, the back's away. Little tiny board there. That's just literally for the antenna board. I think there's probably going to be some gold on there. We'll get into that in a moment. Right, more screws. Okay, so here we have all the boards that are inside that Sony. So up here we've got what I call like the nothingness boards. However, don't be too quick to dismiss them because there can be some nice little components on, like these LEDs for example. Although this is a brown board, occasionally you could have gold bonding wires in there. some singles wires to snip off. Here as well, behind the screen, sometimes you can have some gold bonding wires, the little capacitors and stuff. It's always worth breaking down these components, the switches, to see what you got, what contacts. Obviously just an IC on the back there. The power board, so loads of nice singles wires, the MOSFETs, the usual capacitors. We'll have the copper off. There's a bridge there, that's nice, I'll have that off. Got blue M&Ms, fuse, they can have silver, bigger ceramic capacitors. Yeah, so there's quite a few bits and bobs to take off of here for extra value. Now, the kind of more PCB type boards, we've got ribbon wires, nice ceramic chip there, IC chip. More nice chips on the back here too. So these ICs, they're all ceramic, which is good. That's what you want. Nice quality chips. Interesting, that's a Toshiba chip inside this Sony board. Toshiba chips. Crystal oscillator. So yeah, tiny MLCCs all over it. On this one, again, one bigger IC. This one's a lot heavier. Obviously we've got heat sinks here. Let's remove the heat sink. And that aluminium will just fall off. Nice. Okay, so she has some slightly different style components here that I want to show you. So here all you can see here is ferrite. So these are the sort of chips that I love having a look inside to see what is in it. So we'll do that with one. We've got some nice chunky MLCCs next to it too. These are the MLCCs along here. Very nice. Lots of smaller IC chips. Loads of capacitors. So it doesn't look like much. And to be putting in for value as a whole board, not a lot here. You could... Oh, hello. Under this heatsink pad here, this IC has a cap on it. Hello, hello. Let's have a little look. This board just got a whole lot more interesting. And there's loads of components underneath it. Right, what we need is something sharp. My gloves are wearing out again. What can we see? No, I need to get the chip off. I can't quite tell. So we're going to remove it. It's a nothingness board anyway. This is the chip with the cap. Copper top. So I think we're going to have gold inside this one. So let's have a look and see. There we go, it's coming away now. No, not so far. There's something nice looking in there though. we go. Managed to lift it away now. Let us see what's inside this IC chip. There's clearly precious metal in there. Little tiny copper top IC. That is pretty awesome. I love it. You just never know what components you're going to find on what seemingly is just such a rubbish low grade board. Well, lowish, not low, but. And of course here we've got these sometimes more tricky. There she is. So it's just the way they encase them in the ferrite, basically. There we are. That is nice and thick. That really is lovely and thick. Look at that. Delicious. Yummy. I mean, that, look at the quality of that. Yum, 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 yum. So it's definitely worth giving those a bash. And removing the yummy, yummy cup of goodness. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay. So, next, the antenna board. Let's have a little look here. And yep, we've got some gold pins, but they are poor quality gold pins, I'll be honest with you. But what I want to have a look is under this electromagnetic shielding. Sometimes you get nice components on these, nice little gold bearing components. Give it a pop up. Here we go. So we've got some nice little flat packs there. Nice BGA. Crystal oscillator. Tiny MLCC. Sadly no gold band crystal oscillators, but it happens. And obviously this is a little tiny gold flash board. It's always worth looking at those because you just never know. Here's another one, but this is one of the low ones, which usually just contains copper spools. You know, those little tiny, those. A couple of crystal oscillators. Oh, there are some ceramic capacitors in there actually, which is, you know, not too bad. And sometimes these, I forget the name, they can have nice bonding wires in. So always worth having a look. So that was that one. Oh, okay, so the actual CD drive. You can see some contacts here. And they are little copper contacts there. Okie dokie. Right, let's unscrew this. This one has got different components, but these two steel blocks here, I thought they might be the magnets. You can see it's pulling. So nothing major there. Obviously 1, 2, 3 mini motors, again 2. Right, so that's that one. Actually, there was a fold out MP3 dock there, so there will be gold pins in this inside this one, so this can go into gold bearing, which is good. And they've got brass, more singles. Okay, I am being summoned, so I think that's going to be enough to call it a day today, but I loved it. I loved going through these things, so thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. If you're still here, I absolutely love you. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I appreciate it. I'm so thrilled I'm at the 4,000 now. It's going great, and I love you all. You're the best. So I will see you in the next one, and have a great week, everybody. Bye. Bye. Got a little friend who's going to give you a message. Bye. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye. Please leave a thumbs up and a comment. Everyday Solars is the best. I should really appreciate it. It helps the algorithm thingy-biggy-biggy. See you in the next one. Bye. Do 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 do. Bye.